Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Visual Marketing Mentors, LLC. Hello everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz. As always, we love to bring to you wonderful businesses, organizations, and nonprofits that we meet when we're out there networking. And I have for us another wonderful guest, Queen Blessing Itua. And with Queen Blessing, there's so much information I want to share with you about her, but I also want to remind you that you can watch our episodes again on demand at bizlinks.tv. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/bizlinkstv. Now, getting right in, I want to share with you, Blessing started out her business because given the severe public health risk posed by physical inactivity, poor dietary intake, poor lifestyle, and preventable chronic diseases, her educational background and experience ignited her passion for lifestyle modification aimed at chronic disease prevention. She created Global Win to focus on wellness empowerment and preventive medicine. Blessing, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Pamela, for having me.
Absolutely. Now, she's currently focusing on helping women to discover the secret to winning true beauty from within. So I want to dive right into that. True beauty from within. It ties right into her book called Dying Inside. So now tell us, what was the inspiration for doing your book?
Yes, first of all, I have actually used skin lightening cream growing up. That's because of the way the society portrayed, lightening skin. As a child, I saw growing up in Nigeria, people usually gravitate towards light-skinned kids, children, and then other people, if you have any skin issues or you are darker than other people, they can, ridicule you, call you all kinds of names. So I was actually growing up beautifully,
Okay.
but my face appeared fairer than mine,
Okay.
skin, my legs.
Okay.
So people will say, "Oh my God, you're gorgeous," but your face is darker than your legs. So personally, with that kind of experience growing up, I internalized that. I feel like, you know what, when I have the opportunity to enhance my skin tone, yeah, I will do it. So that's exactly what happened. So when I
Okay.
grew up, got in the city, and saw the billboards and on TV and the models and all of those beautiful, with the way the media portray, beauty and the
Right.
perception that's given. So, lightening creams were available, and hey, I was grateful.
So now, do we find that as you did your research that, because this wasn't something that stood out to me as something as big as it is, but you found in your research that a lot of people are actually using these skin lightening creams for all the different reasons that you mentioned. Sometimes it's medical, but sometimes it's self-esteem issues, things like that. Just who do you find, who are the people that are using it?
That's a very good question. I really think, when I did my research, I was actually like, wow, for real?
Right.
Are you serious? I've always thought it's, people who use skin lightening creams are the people who are, just like in the black community, like Africans, wherever you find black people. But this research took me even further. There are Asian people, people that, of other, so long as it's non-white, pure
Right,
white,
right.
yes, they practice some kind of skin lightening.
Okay.
So I mean that was an enlightening point
yeah.
of view. Like, oh my God, it's not just us, but they all have we all have different reasons for using skin lightening products.
Okay. What are some of the other reasons that you're finding that people are using the lightening products?
Yes, see, most people use lightening products not because they want to change their skin color,
Okay.
but because they have legitimate skin issues.
Okay.
And they of course want to do something to enhance their skin tone as well,
Right.
or to remove the blemish or whatever
Right.
is going on with their skin. So most people go ahead and get these products, not knowing that the product will bleach them or lighten
Right.
the skin. So
Right.
most of the time, people who have legitimate skin issues actually go ahead to do something about it. But during that course, the cream or the products they use lighten their skin tone.
Okay.
But then there are other people who just have no self-esteem. They just don't like the way their
Right.
skin looks, and so they
Right.
want to take matters into their hands to just enhance their skin tone. But I have also heard that people who do lightning just don't like themselves,
Okay.
or they don't like their their culture,
So they
or their
just want
black
to
skin. They just
change
want to change who
whatever it
they are.
is they can.
But
Okay.
during my research, everybody that I have talked to, that I spoke with, that have done this, a lot of them is actually similar to my personal experience, which is because it's the norm. That's what is going on. Just like
Okay.
perming your hair, just like grabbing the fast
Okay.
food and be eating fast
Okay.
food. We all know that when you apply makeup, it's because you want to enhance your skin tone.
Right.
Even for men, shaving their, shaving. Everybody have some kind of things they do to enhance their self-esteem, to enhance their looks. So people actually, most people do that, enhance their skin tone because they can.
Okay.
So, but that is not the major problem. If they are doing that just to enhance their skin tone, but the thing that people don't pay attention to is that people, a lot of people actually have low self-esteem. They just do not really like who they are.
Okay.
So in this book, I've actually uncovered so many other different categories of people who use lightning creams. One for legitimate skin issues.
Okay.
The other who do not like the way they look, and majority of the people who really do like who they are,
Okay.
but just want to enhance their skin tone.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but in all, there is something that I feel like needs to be told.
Right.
Which is two things. One, a lot of these chemicals that we use that for lightening creams have detrimental toxic ingredients that we all need to be aware of.
Okay.
And that's one. Then second of all is, if you're actually doing this because you do not like your skin tone at all, you just want to change it to white because you feel like white skin tone is better than black skin tone, then we have
Right. Different issue to
different
deal
issues
with.
to deal with,
Yeah.
because that has to do with
Yeah.
self-esteem, and that has to do with you cultivating self-love,
Right.
and self-improvement.
Right.
So these are the kind of categories, different people that I
Okay.
talked about.
Okay.
And of course,
Now let me stop you too, because I want to ask, starting with the first category, where we talk about the chemical side of it, because for what you all may not know is that Blessing, she's not just beautiful and a model, but she's actually very smart. She's a biochemist.
Thank you.
So she's done the research to know that these products are not good for our skin, not good for our health. Talk a little bit about that first, and then we'll kind of go into the other side of it.
Yes. My background is very diverse, and I'm just grateful to God for that. I started out as a biochemist back in Nigeria.
Okay.
But when I got over here, relocated to the United States, I had the privilege of owning a beauty supply store,
Okay.
whereby I sold beauty products,
Okay.
including lightening creams.
Right, okay.
So, but my personal encounter with skin lightening back in Africa never left my heart, because there was a time that I had skin burns, skin reactions. I did not know why I had the skin problems.
Right.
That was because I was using the skin lightening, and that was the after effect of the detrimental consequences of these products. So, but that kind of like was in my heart, and I felt like as I grow, when I grow up, I'm going to find out what happened to my skin. Why did I have a burn in my skin? So, fortunately, with the beauty supply store, I was able to look at the various beauty supply stores. Of course, I owned the beauty supply store. I was eager to experimenting different creams until it dawned on me, looking at the ingredients as a biochemist, that oh my God, a lot of these products are not supposed to be used for a prolonged period of time.
Okay.
And it's not supposed to. Majority of them that I had in my counter were not supposed to actually be there.
Okay.
So, but how on earth are these beauty products found in the ethnic beauty supply stores?
Right.
So there was a time I took this to my, I took matters into my hand, and I went to the wholesalers, majorly Asians, of course,
Okay.
and I let them know I can't carry this product in my store. What is
Okay.
going on? But I must let people know, though, it's not just the skin lightening creams. It's a lot of products that we have in the beauty supply stores. There are bags, handbags. There are lipsticks,
Okay.
makeup, cosmetics. A lot of them have a lot of toxic ingredients like mercury, for example, or lead, and so on and so forth, that is not supposed to be in our products. So this book actually uncovers many other products other than
Okay.
the skin lightening product that can have detrimental consequences based on the ingredients that the cosmetic industry are knowingly putting in these products for our for us to consume, and that of course is detrimental to our health.
Right. So as you all can see, when Blessing gets passionate about something, she's passionate about it. She knows what it is that she's passionate about, and because of that, then you started a movement. So you wrote the book, shared the information and the knowledge as well, and then now you're starting a movement, an actual series.
Yes,
Tell everybody about
this
that.
book is actually a series.
Mm-hmm.
You know, is that the secret to winning through beauty from within.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I felt like this dying inside and then loving your true skin
Mm-hmm. Right.
is the first place to start is because most people who actually use this cream, they don't look at it like a disease because it's additive.
Right.
You know, as a public care practitioner now, I can say to you, yes, these creams can be very addictive.
Okay.
And I've used it. You can stop using because of the fear that you're going to get
Right.
dark again.
Right.
So you get addicted to them.
Okay.
So it's a public health mental issues that needs awareness. People need help to get win them off of this.
Okay.
And the government needs to step in as well to help because you cannot allow these things to be, you know, like the norm in the society. What kind of message are we sending to the young ones?
So now, what are ways that you see that, or what things can be done to help wean people off of these products?
Yes, like I was saying a while ago, it's not about pointing fingers as to who has used skin lightening and who has not. It's not about that at all.
Right.
Like I said, there are different aspects of this that we're handling now with this book. It's not just because you hate your skin. You still need to be aware if you're using any product at all, that you have to pay attention to the ingredients because a lot of them, like listed in this book, actually people don't pay attention to.
Okay.
We don't even know the names. A lot of chemical
Right.
chemical jargons that a lot of us don't have no clue what they do.
Right.
That's how they get us, you know, get
Right.
caught into this cycle.
Exactly.
So we all need to be aware that majority of the products that we consume have detrimental ingredients in them, including the skin lightening creams, most of them.
Great. So in your book, on top of telling the story, bringing to light what the issue is, then you're also sharing with them great information of what they need to look out for, what to look out for in the products. But now, and let me ask you, because your skin is very beautiful. Don't see burns, don't see any issues there. So tell me, what did you do and what can people do to find that beauty again if they have had this experience negatively with these chemicals? Can they do going forward?
First of all, I always tell people, number one thing is to focus on your health. It's about our health, what we put in our body, because it's what we have in there that radiates from the outside. So that is why loving your true skin from within is doable when you take attention away from your skin color, which is actually rich, by the way.
Right.
Skin color, black skin color is rich and powerful. It's rich in melanin, and melanin protects us. So we have to embrace who we are and celebrate our own uniqueness because it is a blessing to be black too.
That's right.
Yes. Having said that, we all need to focus on our self, the health of our skin. Optimum health. That is where you will have that natural glow, the natural, the radiance that, you know, when you drink lots of water, for example, you work out, you exercise, you eat good food, your skin, it tastes from, you know, your skin. But if you use cream to burn your skin or lighten your skin becomes so thin, you expose yourself to even cancer, skin cancer. So there are so many things that this book has addressed that we all need to be aware of.
Okay, so the within is not even just within yourself and what you think about yourself, but then also what you're putting in your body and the healthy items that we can put in our body that are going to reflect in our skin itself.
That is the secret to winning true beauty, optimum health. You have to learn to love your skin, love your true skin, and nurture your skin so that you can actually focus on what God has called you to do in this.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And then now, before we go, you have an announcement that you want to make sure that you make as well.
Yes, I'm actually so excited because this book, Dying Inside, Loving Your True Skin, has been featured. Actually, the excerpts of this book was used in the Skin movie.
Okay.
The Skin movie is being premiered in LA this weekend.
All right, fantastic.
And I actually played as Dr. Blessing on the show.
Okay.
And I'm also an associate producer of the show, and directed by Lisa Ray of Hollywood and Van Vicker, you know, our African star, and many other beautiful stars, Jasmine Buck. Actually, you know, on the movie, a lot of talented stars. But I've been going to LA. I'm gonna be launching the book as well. So come next weekend. I'm going to be doing book signing,
Fantastic.
media,
Yes, that's
media
wonderful.
interviews, and so many other good stuff going on.
Congratulations to everyone. The movie Skin. This is the book that's tied to that movie. Congratulations on that.
Thank
That
you.
is a wonderful, wonderful accomplishment. And then her book signing to truly launch the book. So now tell everyone, because once it gets launched, how can they get access to your book?
Yes, this book is already available in
Okay.
Amazon.com and BarnesandNobles.com.
Okay.
And of course, through my website, FitLife.com. So yes, you can get
Great,
it.
great. So everyone look out for this because, again, this is a topic that maybe some people have not thought about, but it is out there. And there may be some people that you don't even realize are going through this issue and you just don't know what may be going on. So this is a great opportunity to share this resource with them, to be able to open up the doors and talk about it, and just to talk about health in general, getting healthy with it as well. So make sure that you check out Blessing. Go to her website. Again, is WinFitLife.
WinFitLife.com.
WinFitLife.com.
Yes.
Make sure you go out there, grab the book, and just learn some more about this and all the other information that she has to share out there on her website about healthy living. Blessing, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
But remember, though, join the movement. It's about loving your true skin.
Okay.
And because our uniqueness is a blessing.
Fantastic. And our uniqueness is blessed. I love that. With that, I'm definitely going to close this, everyone. I'm Pamela Alexander with That's My Biz. Thank you so much for joining us again. Remember, you can go to bizlinks.tv to watch these episodes on demand. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/bizlinkstv. If you have any questions for our guests, please put them out there. Comments. If you want to share your story about dealing with these types of chemicals in your skin or just anything about dealing with anything within, please feel free to share that information with us. Again, I'm Pamela Alexander. Remember, with BizLinks TV Network, we want to expose your business to the world. Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website at bizlinks.tv.